Hey guys, Christopher Green, AMTV, Alternative Media Television. I just did a major bombshell breaking report. Trump is weighing military strikes and options on the state and regime of Iran as we speak. Now, pay careful attention to the fact that, again, feign a weakness when you're strong. Feign strength when you're weak. Trump is not going to tell the general public, certainly not the fake news mainstream media, when he's going to attack and when he's going to hit. I went over the three options, and Trump has already exercised through executive privilege two of the three that we know about. Cyber attacks, multiple times, all across Iran and their great metropolis. Sanctions, hundreds and hundreds of sanctions as he ratchets up the notches of more and more economic embargoes and calamity that is raining in on the Iranians in terms of their food, their water distribution. Everything has been affected there. Hyperinflation in the generalized economy. The only thing Donald Trump hasn't done is attack. Okay, now it's important to notate he's going to position this not like it's a imminent strike or not like it's a proactive decision coming from the White House and the presidency. This is how it plays out. So let me explain to you how this plays out over the weekend. Okay, in the video, the point of my video that I made is these are the three continuing options Trump is weighing at this very moment. Trump's not just going to abruptly tell the fake news and you tuning in that he decided to strike Iran. No, it'll be framed and phrased around some kind of retaliatory event. Okay, so how many drones has Iran allegedly shot down over the last couple of months? How many ships have they seized or attacked? How many alleged missiles have hit Saudi Arabian oil facilities, etc.? Notice how it just keeps building into a crescendo event. Okay, so if we have another event in the next 24 hours, another drone strike could be happening now, another ship seized, more war of words, missiles being launched over at Saudi Arabia, or maybe even another country as we centralize our focus looking at our other great ally, Israel. That is all that is needed to kick off these events. It is all Donald Trump would need to strike and to press that red button. If it's not today, it's tomorrow. And if it's not tomorrow, it's the next day. Again, this is all in the holy book. This is all going to happen. It's already been prophesied, okay, and it's already written there in Scripture. We are looking at burning ashes in the Middle East as a result of this great war. Political strife, Benjamin Netanyahu, King Bibi, fighting for his political life. Now look, please notate, I'm not saying I believe the official story at all. I don't believe the official story. I don't believe the official story that Iran sent cruise missiles over at Aramco conveniently so it could jack up oil prices and benefit the elite Saudi nationals in the kingdom with their IPO that's ready to hit the public market in a couple of days. I don't buy it at all. I don't buy any of the official story. I'm just telling you how the deep state is attempting to force Donald Trump's hand. So he's weighing these three options now. And again, feign weakness when you're strong, feign strength when you're weakness. Tell the enemy you're not going to attack right before you attack. So Donald Trump saying today that he's showing restraint on the situation, to me, is more of a art of war warning sign than him saying he's going to strike. Notice every time he says he's going to do something, North Korea, Iran, it never happens. When he says he's not going to do something is when I would most be worried. And he's not necessarily saying he's not going to do something, but he was saying this morning with his top brass, generals, military advisors, etc., and the recently fired mustache John Bolton, who's probably pushing this agenda via the deep state to attempt to force Donald Trump's hand, that he thinks restraint shows strength. Honestly, I disagree with that. I don't think that restraint shows strength at all. Maybe in certain situations, but not now. Because again, every day this gets ratcheted up. Every day there's a new attack, a new drone strike, a new missile event, more oil facilities being bombed, whether or not it's an inside job or not. At some point, Donald Trump has to act. And I think he's going to strike in a retaliatory measure and some kind of event coming very, very soon. They also like to do this over the weekends which they typically do. They do over the weekends when you're not paying attention, you're drinking beers with your kids, your family on a Saturday or something like this. I mean, I remember as a kid, Bill Clinton striking on a Saturday. Herzegovina and Chechnya and all these I mean, every single war, every single attack, every single false flag occurs on the weakest news days, Saturdays. So what makes you think it would be any different this time? So this is a warning. I put out an epic video. You're not going to hear it anywhere else, anywhere in the world. Also, click the link below. Get my brand new book, Bitcoin Rich, How to Invest in the Future of Money. It's just gone public worldwide. This is an amazing new book. It teaches you everything that you need to know about this radical new technology. I mean, look, guys, if it wasn't for Bitcoin, I want to be able to do half the stuff I'm doing now, 90% of the stuff I'm doing now. We're investing millions and millions of dollars in AMTV studios, syndicating worldwide. This is your last chance, by the way, to get in on all this stuff. TV, television, radio, internet broadcasts, all as a result of getting in on it early. Click the link below, get my book. This is an amazing new primer, and in my humble opinion, it's not a guarantee of success, not a guarantee you're going to make money, but it's the easiest way and roadmap to your first million Bitcoin equivalent fiat dollars. Because everything now is measured in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. This is not going away. So what is Bitcoin and how is that going to react during a crisis, during war, during wartime, during airstrikes? It is a hedge, like gold. It is digital gold for a reason. Bitcoin's up over 5,000 plus percent since inception, and I think it's going to go up another 5,000 plus percent. And here's the secret, folks. It's so much bigger than that. I talk about where the origins are, what the threats are from the deep state, how Bitcoin is different from thousands of other world cryptocurrencies around the world, how it truly is the Second Amendment fire shot against the redcoats, but this time they're in blue. I go over all of this. I detail how you and your family can protect your financial future, protect against the inflation, the economic collapse, the bank bailouts, all these things that we see playing out today. It's that easy. Click the link below, get the book, or get it at bitcoinrichbook.com. That's bitcoinrichbook.com. Read it over the weekend. Time is short. I was thinking about this morning. I'm 38 years old. What does that mean? Maybe I got like another 15, good 20 years if God gives it to me. What about you tuning in? You've been sold BS and lies, right? That your future is going to be much better off if you just play by the rules of the deep state. Stay in your little box. Go to the universities and brainwashing institutions that they tell you about. Get into debt. All these different kinds of things. It's all an illusion and then you die. It's all one big club and you ain't in it. Bitcoin is digital 1776. It's made me a multi-millionaire. And I'm not saying that to brag. It can also change all of your lives tuning in. And the opportunity is still here. It's still the second inning to learn about this stuff. Translates into internet censorship resistant media, monetary sovereignty, and the potential to make big money, 1,000x potential rates of return. Click the link below. Get my book. Also, bitcoinrichbook.com. I will also keep you updated this weekend on any striking new developments on Donald Trump as he weighs the military options, and I believe he prepares to attack.